journalists need to recommit themselves to supporting not only democracy, but the structures that support democracy. And unless we have, the judicial system functioning, unless we are exposing corruption, unless we are supporting human rights, none of the structures are going to be in place to hold democracy up. I don't think you can be a journalist at the moment without being a bit of an activist.
The independent media is a very important part of the democracy. It's very important too for European Union, for Polish society, for Hungarian society, and international society.
Luckily, international support was amazing and empathy towards our struggle. So we managed to move everyone quickly, and right now they're waiting for the residents within the European Union. And we didn't stop. Our team is very proud of it. We didn't stop for a day to deliver news, and our journalists were very committed to, do their job 24/7.
Where normal reporting ends, solution journalism takes over.
People are craving for complexity, and especially on topics that divide us.
And so instead of saying, here's what we think you need to know, it flips it into a question. What do you not know that we can find out with and for you?
These stories really give their participants both knowledge and inspiration, sort of helping cultivate that constructive hope by reading about what others are doing.
Diversity is not a nice to have. It is at the core of the digital transformation because you need to focus on a diversity of audiences.
Diversity is not an end by itself. It's a very important mean to be successful, to be trustworthy, credible, and authentic in the future.
That is what I think has been really often missing, is that actually if you look at the people who are newsroom leaders today, they could just be direct descendants of people who were newsroom leaders 100 years ago, and not just in terms of the sort of gender or color of their skin, but also in their thoughts about what it is that journalism is supposed to do and the relationship between the journalist and the audience, etc.
Just because a group of people doesn't see a problem, it doesn't mean there isn't a problem.
It's never been more exciting to be a journalist than now. And that's actually with all the tools that we have at our hands, and that we can, just the fact that I can sit, on a beach in on Copacabana and surf through Hong Kong's business registry.
We created our own tools. We have probably the best investigative journalism team in Slovakia.
The tools are amazing now. We just need to learn them. One of the key to success cross-border stories, international cooperation.
In this moment of crisis, local journalism has been more important than it ever has been before. In the face of these very profound challenges. Decisions ultimately have to be informed by an idea of journalism as a public good that's vital to democratic societies.
They have had a strong position in the local society for a very, very long time. So that is connected to the experience of using them as trust anchor.